Even Ferdinand Octavius Brutus.
Now what am I supposed to do?
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year. I've heard all sorts of rumors, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt. It's harder to keep secrets around here than one. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some... I will confess, I am pleased to see that... To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OW.
Thank you, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
Revelio her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Revelio.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
Revelio.
I know.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was truly extraordinary. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. We are making progress.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft to see. I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl.
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely.
Anne may just need some time.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it.
Well, it wasn't easy.
Seems so long ago. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Probably about time.
At least we're out of the classroom.
What were you saying?
Revelio.
She's referring to your station.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg. So I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. So,
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg.
you got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful.
Revelio.
One more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be really sick. Her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Imperio. Revelio.
To capture. At least 10 usually.
There she is. Reparo.
Phantom, she's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like Peter.
Oh, watch your step.
She must have been...
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Revelio.
Over here! Watch out! It's herding now. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Good thinking, but she... I'd normally try, but we're well past that. There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. Thank you for doing this with me.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am.
Understandable.
True.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Only a hairy-hearted...
Revelio. Revelio.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts.
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out an old woman?
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.